This is a scientific achievement that will change the human destiny. This is a solution to the gold box conjecture in medical research. This is a significant breakthrough in the field of brain healthcare. This is an incredible miracle. Life is the most precious property of mankind, and the brain is the core of one's life. However, the nowadays pollution, electromagnetic radiation of mobile phones and computers, as well as the crushing pressure generated from the ultra-fast light rhythm and ruthless competition are harming our brains. There have been 24 million people suffering from senile dementia, the #1 killer of the elderly, which eats into the brain health of the middle age and the elderly like a demon. The victims are endless. Former U.S. President Ronald Reagan is unable to recognize his family members. Former boxing world champion Muhammad Ali even cannot find the way home due to the loss of memory. The brain disease deprives them of the former dignity and radiance. Unless we embark on the effort to protect our brains with adequate awareness of the importance of brain health, we will be deprived of the beauty and happiness of life, as in the situations of President Reagan and Muhammad Ali. The statistics of WHO shows that some 3.6 billion people are suffering from sub-healthy brains, thus generating urgent need of effective quality brain healthcare products. The American brain disease experts reserved no effort in their research in over a decade, and have finally conquered the global puzzle by launching SagePlus, the high-tech brain healthcare products in prevention and cure of senile dementia. The product is made of natural wild plants with advanced extraction process. The SagePlus is rich in total flavon. It can activate brain cells effectively and prevent the brain cells from aging and dying. It has an obvious effect on the damaged brain cells. The extensive clinical tests and practical use prove that SagePlus boasts the dual functions for preventing and curing senile dementia, and helps improve the brain health of students, entrepreneurs, and professionals by eliminating such symptoms as insomnia, nerve debility, and memory decline. SagePlus is medically effective in curing such diseases as coma, brain paralysis, and mental disability resulted from damage of brain cells. The Health Protection Authority also confirmed that SagePlus is a safe product without side effects and dependency. The epoch-making breakthrough, SagePlus, has created the magic of brain healthcare. Now let us get to know the magical effect of SagePlus through the following animal test. 2 white mice suffering from senile dementia cannot find the way out of a maze. After 60 days, the mouse taking SagePlus in the past 60 days is found to suffer no symptoms of senile dementia anymore and enjoy much enhanced memory. In the maze, it promptly finds the way out the maze. In contrast, another white mouse without taking SagePlus still fails to find the way out. This prescription is both reasonable and effective. A lot of people need this functional food. Mr. Wang also said this prescription was reasonable. I agree with him. A lot of Chinese suffer from senile dementia. According to the surveys of communities in Shanghai, 5 to 8% of old people over 60 suffer from senile dementia to different degrees. What is the significance of being the only one? It has great development values and huge market. Because of objective evidences, such as curing dementia, it is proved to be convincing. SagePlus has an obvious effect on brain care. It can improve memory and delay aging. It also treats cerebral diseases very well. After taking SagePlus for a course of treatment, I find it very helpful to my memory. I can easily recall my experiences of working in various embassies, general consulates, and overseas Chinese affairs offices. Past experiences are so vivid before my eyes, just like watching films. Although I haven't taken it for a long time, I find it very helpful to my sleep and memory since taking it. I hope this product can be spread widely. I took it about 20 days ago. I feel the greatest benefit is to reduce tinnitus and earwax greatly. I feel it helps a lot to the memory. Mr. Chen Chiang is a renowned film artist. He had been semi-unconscious, resulted from brain disease, and had lost his memory. After taking K-SagePlus for about 5 months, he has recovered to the normal state. This is a miracle that K-SagePlus creates. He had been semi-unconscious for a long time. Later, he even couldn't remember anything. When we asked him who creates white-haired woman and who is Huang Shiren, he said he didn't know. He even didn't remember me. Now he can remember everything and has a clear thinking. In the past 2 years, his memory has declined significantly, especially after the year 2000. He got lost on the way home twice. The doctor of the Friendship Hospital diagnosed him as having an early stage of the Alzheimer's disease. He was given K-SagePlus capsule, which really works on him. Now he can take care of himself in the daily life. He feels a lot better than before. He is more logical in conversation. He is not as easily irritated as before. I think that K-SagePlus capsule can slow the aging process. It has preventive and curing effects. I lost eyesight in this eye before I took K-SagePlus. At that time, a Hong Kong doctor told me it is impossible to recover my eyesight after optic atrophy. It would be a miracle if it recovers. I began to see with this eye after taking K-SagePlus for 3 months. In fact, my eyesight improves greatly. K-SagePlus is really effective to my eyesight and optic nerve. It is very wonderful. Suffering from overwork and crushing pressure, students are often found in mental inertia, memory slackness, and falling grades. K-SagePlus can excite their brain cells, enhance the memory, activate the mental activity, improve efficiency, and elevate performance. Great effects have been achieved after we received the donation of K-SagePlus. Every year, 13 to 14 students from our school are admitted to Tsinghua University and Peking University in college entrance exam. Last year, 28 students were admitted, with the number doubled. We think K-SagePlus helps a lot to our student success. Xie Jiaqing, son of the famous director Xie Jin, suffered from epilepsy. After taking K-SagePlus, his intelligence is enhanced greatly. He has made great progress in verbal expression, behavioral ability, and comprehensional capability. He takes K-SagePlus every day. He is very cheerful because his intelligence has been enhanced. Everything is better. He can say, dinner is ready, my father went to Beijing for a meeting. He talks more. He does most of the chores now. We have many newspapers such as Political Consultative Newspaper, Wenhui Newspaper, and Reference News. No matter who mess up papers, he will put them in order on the table. When I ask for the evening newspaper, he brings it to me. When I ask for the reference news, he brings it to me too. In fact, his intelligence is enhanced after taking K-SagePlus last year. I am a member of the China People's Political Consultative Conference and Vice President of the Association of the Handicapped, so I won't say it casually. I just tell my personal experience. Someone learned that and wrote to me. He wanted me to introduce K-SagePlus and tell him where it's sold. Later, we sent him the box of the Sage. My daughter Jin Ting has a low IQ. She was diagnosed as having infantile autism. She did not like to talk to her parents or play with other children. She stayed at home every day. Since she took the Sage capsule, she became very cheerful. It was a big change on her. She now enjoys playing with other children. When she goes shopping, she would pick up things all by herself. This year, she even went back to her hometown with her babysitter and had a great time. I cannot believe how much she has changed. After taking Sage, Jia Shirui, a mentally retarded student of Beijing Xicheng Page School, has won a gold medal and 2 bronze medals in the Special Olympic Games. She was nominated Global Messenger of the Special Olympics. Chinese President Jiang Zemin met with her in Zhongnanhai. Former U.S. President Bill Clinton and President George W. Bush also met with this Chinese girl who has created the miracle. Before taking Sage capsule, I needed my mother to pick me up to and from school for fear of losing my way. After taking Sage capsule, my intelligence has been improved. I've become more quick-witted, and my language ability has been improved. The test shows that my IQ has approached the average standards of the ordinary people. I have also learned to use computer and typing. On the Christmas Eve of 2001, U.S. President George W. Bush invited some athletes of the Special Olympic Games to the White House to spend the night. At that time, I told President Bush that it is Sage that made me clever. President Bush was very glad and had a picture with us. Wang Wei-ping, son of renowned actor Wang Tiecheng, suffered from congenital idiocy and couldn't take care of himself. After taking Sage, his intelligence is obviously enhanced. Now he is able to play piano, conduct a band of Beijing opera, play mahjong, and drive car for shopping. His intelligence is like almost the same as a normal person. It's another miracle Sage creates. My son has taken Sage for over a year. I find it very effective. His ability of verbal expression is improved. It tells stories so vividly that we're certainly very happy. His logical thinking is improved. He can think of the first step, the second step of doing things. It's better. So sometimes we play jokes with him. You play fool. You know everything. You just pretend not to know it. We always have Coca-Cola at home because he goes to buy himself. He put both of his hands on the steering wheel. When he turned around, he only used one hand. My God, I was frightened beside him. It was wonderful. People around him said he was so professional in doing that. I find his logical thinking is almost the same as a normal person's. My son suffered from congenital idiocy. He couldn't take care of himself when he was young. So I wanted him to learn some basic skills for survival. After taking Sage, a miracle happened. He made great improvement in social life and verbal expression. Now, he has begun to use words exactly and become agile recently, just like a normal person. Sage changes Jojo's fate. Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome Jojo to conduct for us. the emergence of Sage's capsule has drawn the world's attention. In November 2000, Li Xiaohua, chairman of Sage Biological Product Company Limited, presented the healthcare product to former U.S. President Bill Clinton. In March 2002, Mr. Clinton expressed his heartfelt thanks to Li Xiaohua on the dining table. He said, "Sage is really magic. I like it very much. It's beneficial to brain health and will benefit the mankind." Due to the ocular nerve shrinkage caused by the densification of brain backbone nerve, former Indonesian President Abdurrahman Wahid almost completely lost his eyesight. In the winter of 2000, Li Xiaohua gave Sage to him as a gift. In April 2002, President Wahid excitedly told Li Xiaohua during his visit to Beijing, "Sage is miraculous. I'm amazed by its magical effect." Afterwards, he willingly signed his name on the Ferrari car of Li Xiaohua. Australian Prime Minister John Howard said that Sage was a great contribution to the mankind health. Korean President Kim Dae-jung said that Sage made the mankind smarter. Malaysian Prime Minister Mahathir Mohamad said that Sage was the guard of mankind health. Singaporean Prime Minister Goh Chok Tong said that he hoped the Sage will contribute to the health of Singaporean people. Former Japanese Prime Minister Keizo Abushi said that Sage will change the future of mankind. Russian President Vladimir Putin said that Sage will seize great market in Russia. The famous Japanese actress Kurihara Komaki enjoys much enhanced memory after taking Sage. She told Li Xiaohua, "Sage prolonged my artistic life. I like Sage. I shall give Sage to my mother to keep her brain young forever."